All right. It took a few games, but I finally grasped what I have to do in this mission. Just take townsfolk, right? I took 4 townsfolk. Um, Trixie, Jimmy, Hannah, and Jeb. I didn't take any brawlers. I noticed in my games, the brawlers, the melee survivors, they weren't doing much at all for their abilities. I took Pablito because his pistol gets the +1 damage, so we could deal with the abomination, as well as Hannah has the +1 damage on the rifle, though I didn't get to that with her. Yeah, it worked out. Yeah, I kind of like I had an epiphany, right? And I was like, oh wait, just take townsfolk and search the crap out of this. I got so much holy water. Let's see what I got here. I got dynamite, holy water, water, dynamite, knife, holy water, tomahawk, tomahawk, dynamite, holy water. And I still had a holy water in hand. I was able to move this mobile spawns zone and this one over here. So I had all 3 there. We had 2 corpse pile spawns uh, become active, but we were able to shut those down as well. This building, I avoided this a lot in my previous games with the objective there because it's such a little tight dead end to get into until you have like 4 actions. Hey Doofy. Until you have like 4 actions, or you have the faithful nearby who can deal with it with water and shut it down, the spawn zone. But it worked. It finally worked. And the train was leaving in the first car in the engine with the tender. These guys got out, and Jimmy and Thomas were left in the back. I kept Thomas in the reserve just in case he had to cast, and he did. He had to cast the Vade Retro just to halt the zombies. My only scary moment was at the end of the turn. Well, not the end of the turn, but during this zombie activation, they didn't go anywhere, but I still had to spawn in the 3 zones. And in this corpse pile here, Trixie ran over and got that bounty weapon. And the mine, I was worried that I would get activations with rather than spawning. I was worried that I would have these walkers getting on board, and these 2 guys wouldn't be able to deal with that. So it didn't happen though. I had to spawn 8 walkers here. I've since removed them, and 8 walkers in the mine, and they advanced. So yeah, it wasn't bad. I finally got it. It's just kind of, it all clicked with those townsfolk, and it kind of makes sense thematically. The first mission, there's a zombie uprising or onslaught, and the townsfolk have to gather up their items in the buildings and go face the threat. So it works. So on to mission 2.